At the Chase Center tonight, the Denver Nuggets took on the Golden State Warriors, and it ended in a loss. 116-107 was the final score. Steph Curry had himself a historic night. He finished with 53 points and is now the all-time leading scorer for the Golden State Warriors, surpassing Wilt Chamberlain. Katie Winge, Bill Hanslick, and Chris Dempsey here for the Toyota game recap to break it all down for you guys. Give me just a quick sum up of how this game went for the Nuggets.
Well, I thought the Nuggets were okay in the first half in a 5-point lead. But the second half, Dems, major collapse with a big dose of Steph Curry.
Big dose of Steph Curry, outscored 43 to 22, 21, 22 in the third quarter. And then you were outscored by 30 points from the three-point line. Those will equal a loss in most occasions.
The loss itself stung for the Denver Nuggets, but also Jamal Murray went down with an injury to his left knee in this game, and it did not look good. He sort of planted awkwardly. It looked like he may have hyperextended his leg. We're waiting to see what type of imagery the MRI shows, so he's getting looked at and evaluated right now. But as you can see, he was carried off the floor. That was late in this game for the Nuggets. Jamal finished with 17 points, and he had missed the last 4 games because of right knee soreness. So this is the other knee now. And if this, extends Jamal Murray's absence from this Nuggets team, what does that mean?
Well, it means you've lost a lot. But as players go, you got to pick it up. You got to move on. And who'll start? How the bench rotation will change. I'm going to guess Monte Morris would be your starter. Facu off the bench, but that could flip-flop either way. But they lose a ton losing Jamal Murray.
Yeah, you lose that leadership. You lose another stabilizing force on the basketball team, especially on offense, where the Nuggets offense obviously is it's jazz, man. It's bouncing around, body movement, ball movement, and then you also lose point production. And so how are you going to make up for that? Who slides up the food chain in terms of shots and points scored? And maybe that's just like a night-to-night basis. You figure out somebody different, but they're going to have to get those things figured out.
We mentioned the key factor in this Golden State Warriors win over the Denver Nuggets was Steph Curry. 53 points is what he finished with, and 10 three-pointers. Guys, he started this game hot, and it just continued. Flames were all over the place for Steph Curry tonight.
Yeah, he was just really good. But, I'm the defensive guy, and you watch all these things. How many times did he get a pretty good look with no body contact? Just you gotta fight him a little bit. I thought the guy, interestingly, Demps, in the fourth quarter, Steph had 48 after 3. He played 7 minutes, I think, in the fourth quarter. But Facu really got up underneath him, did a nice job. Maybe that's something down the road.
Yeah, maybe so. I'm going to take just a minute just to give an ode to Steph Curry. This guy is one of the great players in our league, one of the great players in the history of this league, the greatest shooter in the history of this league. He had more three-pointers tonight than the Nuggets had as a team. He needed 19 points to pass Wilt Chamberlain in his franchise's all-time scoring list. He did that in the first quarter. And so, listen, for more than a decade, there have been teams that have been trying to figure out ways to slow down and stop Steph Curry. This would be game number, 7 in a row that he's scored at least 35 points. Obviously, that got up to 53 against the Nuggets. But this guy is prolific in a way that we probably won't see out of a shooter ever again.
Video game mode was initiated for him tonight, that's for sure. All right, that'll wrap it up from San Francisco. Up next for the Denver Nuggets. Back at home, they're taking on the Miami Heat. We'll have your coverage on Altitude TV Wednesday at 7 p.m. We hope that you join us then.